Thanks.
1 year ago today, Oscar-winning filmmaker James Cameron dove to one of the deepest spots in Earth's oceans. He did so in a personally designed submarine, what he found could be a blockbuster for science. Bill Whitaker visited Cameron and his ranch. It's a story you'll see only on CBS This Morning.
I see where you got the inspiration for Pandora.
Yeah, it's hard to leave this place. So I do my writing up here, and you know, you feel close to nature here.
This is gorgeous.
James Cameron is one of the top-grossing movie makers of all time.
Iceberg, right ahead!
No! Here! Here!
Over the years, he's taken us on many adventures to other times and distant worlds.
Oh my God. And the biggest toy of all?
Right. Well, we've got the sub in here right now.
But the Academy Award winner will tell you his fictional adventures can't compare to the real-life feat he accomplished 1 year ago.
This is your masterpiece.
Well, yeah, I guess you could call it that.
Can we take a look?
Sure, absolutely. If you just go right up here and step out on the platform.
He climbed into this one-man submarine and strapped himself into this claustrophobia-inducing cabin.
Man, that is tiny.
Yeah, there's not a lot of space in there.
Then he descended to the deepest part of the ocean, the Mariana Trench in the Pacific off the Philippines.
This is the deepest solo dive ever.
Yeah, by quite a margin.
He had dreamed of this since he was a boy.
Nothing was more exciting to me than going to another planet as an idea. And then one day I suddenly realized we have this alien planet right here on Earth. All you have to do is go underneath the surface of the water that's not explored, and I thought, I can go there.
He did it in a sub, the Deep Sea Challenger, that he designed and built. He studied physics in junior college, but his passion and curiosity drove him to learn all he could about the ocean and engineering. He also got the help of what he called a ragtag bunch of like-minded geeks.
The engineers were from disparate backgrounds. Very few of them had ever worked on a piloted submersible vehicle before. The end result is a very sophisticated piece of hardware.
It had to be to take him almost 7 miles down.
You're down deeper than Mount Everest is tall.
Oh yeah, by quite a bit, yeah.
This is no vanity project.
No, this is something I love to do. The idea was to create a science platform, bring back samples, bring back images, and expand the scope of human knowledge.
Surface Deep Sea Challenger, I am on the bottom.
When he shone light where none had ever penetrated before, he saw a watery moonscape. But in the sediment he brought up from the deep, scientists have found abundant life.
Something like 20,000 separate genomes of bacteria. We know of at least 68 of them that are a brand new species.
He found what looks like a giant shrimp. Inside it,
A compound that's currently being tested by the FDA as an Alzheimer's drug.
at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, they're mining the sediment Cameron retrieved from the dark, cold ocean floor for hints to the origins of life.
We not only learn about what makes life on Earth tick, but we also extend our ability to assess whether or not worlds elsewhere might be habitable and possibly inhabited.
But it was dangerous, what he did.
Yeah, it's a bit nuts, right?
Dave Gallo is a scientist at Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute in Massachusetts, which soon will be the new home of the Deep Sea Challenger. He first worked with Cameron when the filmmaker created new robots and cameras to probe the Titanic. He was part of the support crew for the deep dive last year.
This is his passion. He asks big questions and he wants big answers, and he doesn't want to wait for the rest of the world to catch up to him. He wants to get it done. One of the big messages that came out of Jim's dive is that life really does want to happen on this planet.
Let's go!
In the movie Avatar, Cameron dreamed up the flying mountain banshee and an entire ecosystem for the planet Pandora. But when you see his 100 acres by the Pacific north of Santa Barbara, you realize it wasn't much of a stretch.
They've always got these seabird populations down here. I love watching them fly. That was a big inspiration when I was writing Avatar.
Now his dives have inspired a deeper concern for the oceans, stressed by agricultural runoff, oil spills, overfishing.
We're changing it faster than we understand it. You know what I mean? and most of the changes are in a negative direction.
He has come here by the sea to write screenplays for the next installments of Avatar.
There'll probably be 5 or 6 films before the whole story arc gets told.
If, by chance, you could only do one, the exploration, the filmmaking, which would it be?
I think I'd have to say I'd want to do the exploration, because these are real answers in the real world. I love kind of being right at the place, what I call the cusp of possibility.
In other words, living on the edge. For James Cameron, that's like being home. For CBS This Morning, I'm Bill Whitaker along the Central California coast.
Man, I love what she said about him. He asks big questions and doesn't want to wait for the answer. That's his passion.
No, I was thinking, Charlie, he is your type of guy. Passion and curiosity. Yeah. Really, I thought they were. He is so up your alley. And I love him saying that he's doing something that he dreamed of doing as a kid. What a great way to
Thought he'd be going
life.
to the sky, but now he's going to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, go, Jim.
And all the scientific benefit that comes out of it.
Yes. Go, Jim. Jim McGreevey.